Alright, so today I've got 5 different sparklers across 3 different brands, and we're going to see what the differences are and do a little comparison video. Sparkler comparison, Morning Glory by Black Cat. Sparkler comparison, number 10 Red by Cutting Edge. Sparkler comparison, number 10 Green by Cutting Edge. Sparkler comparison, Old School Leader Sparkler. Sparkler comparison, Electric by Black Cat. All right, so those were pretty cool. Let's start with Morning Glory by Black Cat. I can't really say the price. I bought them like 5 years ago. I remember it was a killer deal. I've never found, like, after that year, the price on these shot up. So they're quite a bit more expensive than when I paid for these. I gotta say, for these being 5 years old, it performed really well. Um, let's see, the duration was 41 seconds. And I like the multi-effect. That was pretty cool. Next up, we've got Red, number 10 Red Sparkler by Cutting Edge. The duration was 34 seconds, and they were about 4.5 cents per sparkler. So dirt cheap. It was the quickest as far as duration goes, but also I liked the red color, but it didn't spark very much. Like, it was like a little tiny ball of flame right around the wire. So I was largely unimpressed. But if you want a red colored sparkler, it was red. The green, number 10 Green by Cutting Edge, is largely the same as the red. It was green, only, okay, it didn't throw a lot of sparks. It was largely just a tiny little ball of flame right around the wire. And even worse, the green, it was only green for like 2 seconds. And then it really was more like yellow. So I was disappointed in that. It wasn't very green. It was also about 4.5 cents. And this one lasted 4 seconds longer than the red at 38 seconds total. Also, I wanted to say, the number 10, I thought that was like a model number, but I guess I found out just like a week ago, it's actually the length of the sparkler. So these are 10 inches long. And the next one up, the Leader Sparklers by Acme Specialties Corporation, River Grove, Illinois. I don't know what the brand is on this actually. Is it 1776 or Leader? I don't know. I just bought these. I found them in a hardware store. I like the souvenir box. I know it's not really old. They're not really old. They're just made to look old, but I thought it was a cool looking box, so I bought it. There's only 6 pieces in there, so it was more expensive. Oh yeah, anyway, these are number 8, so they're 8 inches. You can kind of see the difference there. It was shorter, but actually the effect wasn't shorter. Just the wire itself was shorter, so there's less of a handle there. These were 13 cents per sparkler, so almost 3 times as much as the number 10 by Cutting Edge. However, these ones threw tons of sparks. It was awesome. It was like, when you hear the word sparkler, this is what you think of. Just tons of sparks. I really enjoyed it. Even though they weren't colored anything special, it was a great sparkler. However, cost-wise, ew. Now, the Black Cat high-tech electric sparklers by Black Cat. There's 8 in a box. Number 10, so they've got a longer handle. About the same effect. I like that they have the easy light tips. That is nice in a sparkler. These were 10 cents each, so double the cost about of the number 10 by Cutting Edge. However, they threw tons of sparks. Not really any color to it, just yellow, orange, whatever you call that color, electric. But they threw lots of sparks. It was pretty cool, almost as sparky as the Leader ones. And the effect on this was 49 seconds. It was the longest effect of any of the sparklers that I did. So I would say these were my favorite. It's really hard to say though, because I mean, I guess there really wasn't one that was bad. Maybe these, but it's all a matter of opinion. If you're looking for something cheap to hand to the kids and you don't really care about effect, these would be great by Cutting Edge. If if you wanted some color, the red was nice. The green I wouldn't recommend for color, but the red was a nice red color. If you want multiple effects and the added safety of not holding on to a hot piece of wire, you got the Morning Glory. One drawback to the Morning Glory, you have to hold it upright. If you hold it upside down, the powder inside will fall out sometimes, and then it will go out before it's done. But if you hold it upright, I've found, and don't fling it a lot, like kids like to do. If you just hold it upright, it burns fine and doesn't have any troubles. So it really just depends, what are you looking for in a sparkler. If you want a nice box, this one's a great box. A little tricky to find. I found them once in a hardware store and haven't found them since. But anyway, so it's really just a matter of opinion which is best. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the different effects. If you did, please press like. Let me know, leave me a comment below what you thought was the best or what you liked the best. Also, if you have a favorite sparkler that I didn't do here, leave me a comment below. I'll see if I can find it in the future. There's definitely a huge variety of sparklers, so there's probably going to be at least one more, if not several more, sparkler comparison videos in the future. Thank you. I hope everybody had a great firework holiday.